Hi everyone, my name is Darren Huckster. I live in Pointe-Delacroix, Quebec, which is right on the border of New Brunswick. And luckily for me, that allows me to enter the HubCap Comedy Festival Amateur Division, whatever we call it. I live in the broadcast area, so I'm in on a technicality, so why not, right? I love to go sledding with my kids, and I'm just going to give you a couple of seconds about that. One thing I love about it, they get out in the fresh air, and it doesn't cost anything to do. So I take the kids, I put them in the car, and we go to the hill. I even take my neighbor's kid once in a while, but the other day I realized maybe he's not in good a shape as my kids. Because, my 6-year-old went up the hill 3 or 4 times by himself, and so did my 4-year-old, the youngest. My neighbor's kid's in between, and he just basically flopped into my sled as I was going up the hill. I didn't know what to do, really, so I just kind of leaned over, put my foot underneath the sled, and flipped it over, flipped him onto his back, so he's looking at the sky, and I said, I don't take my own kids up the hill. What chance do you think you have, buddy? So I left them there. I said, make sure if you see any birds circling in the air, those are buzzards. You might want to move around a little bit. And just as I was walking away, I heard him say, buzzards? So for the rest of the day, we were up there, and every once in a while, it was funny because you would see him look around. Where's the buzzards? You actually, believe me, you got to be careful what you say to little ones once in a while. In Canada, we're having a problem right now with town councils trying to regulate sledding out of the hills because they don't want to get sued by people. Well, you know, it's a Canadian rite of passage, and I think we should be keeping it. Now, in Canada, in a place like Orangeville, Ontario, their way to protest in Canada was to have a sled-in, where it's kind of like Woodstock. You go down, and everyone kind of went sledding on the hill to show their displeasure. Now, in the States, they do it a little differently. I looked up some research on Paxton, Illinois. Well, instead of trying to meet a compromise with the citizens, basically the town took the hill right out. Yeah, they took some bulldozers and some dump trucks and just carved the hill right down flat. So, you know what? So that's Americans for you. Sometimes I can't see the forest through the trees. Well, in the case of Paxton, Illinois, you can, because they just took the whole friggin' hill right out. So, I got lots of other stories about my kids, and you know, 2 to 3 minutes is not really enough time to tell you how much and how funny they are and how my life up here is great. I look forward to seeing you in Moncton soon, and February 3rd, or as I say, going south for a little vacation. Talk to you soon.